So you've got this massive JSONb column, or maybe a text field packed with kilobytes of data. Where does Postgres actually stick all that stuff?
I assumed it just goes in the row?
Yeah, that's the problem right there. Postgres uses an 8 KB page size by default, and large field data that doesn't fit in a single page is handled using toast, which compresses and stores them out of line. So Postgres needs a trick to handle big values, and that trick is toast. Postgres organizes everything in 8 kilobyte pages by default. And here's the constraint. Large field data that doesn't fit gets handled by toast, which compresses and stores them out of line.
So what happens when I insert a 50 KB JSON document?
That's where toast comes in. It stands for the Oversized-Attribute Storage Technique. Yeah, they really made that acronym work. And it's got 4 different strategies for handling this. Each column gets assigned a storage strategy. For types like text and JSONb, Postgres can use strategies like extended. It compresses by default, and if the value is too large, it moves the value in chunks out of line into a separate toast table.
So a big JSONb might get compressed and stay in line?
Exactly. If it compresses well enough, it stays right there in the main table. But if it doesn't, Postgres chunks it up and stores those chunks in a hidden PG toast table. The actual row just keeps a pointer. When a value goes out of line, Postgres creates a toast table. You'll see names like PG Toast, PG Toast 16385, and it splits the value into chunks of approximately 2 KB each.
Does that slow down reads?
It can, yeah. Fetching a toasted column means extra I/O to reassemble all those chunks. Postgres typically fetches the toasted data when your query selects that column or when operations require it. You can check a column's storage strategy by querying PG attribute. An X means extended, compress, then out of line if too large.
Can I change it?
Yeah, alter table orders, alter column metadata, set storage main will prefer keeping data in line. Or you can use external to skip compression but still allow out-of-line storage. That's useful if your data doesn't compress well. Oh, and my DBA's free health check spots bloated toast tables automatically and suggests appropriate cleanup methods to reclaim that space. Here's the thing. JSONb can use strategies like extended storage, so a big document might compress beautifully and stay in line, or it might explode into dozens of toast chunks. When you work with that column, Postgres fetches the data as needed.
So select ID, metadata status might pull the whole metadata column?
It depends on the operation. Postgres fetches toast data when it needs to, but using operators like thens or vens on a JSONb column may still require fetching the entire toasted value if necessary for the operation. And updates can be expensive too. You change one key in a big JSONb, and Postgres may need to rewrite the entire compressed or chunked value depending on the size and nature of the change. Connect your database at my dba.dev, and you'll get a free continuous health check graded across 16 domains, including toast bloat, vacuum health, and missing indexes, with the exact runnable fixes. It starts reporting right away and gets deeper over the first week, then keeps coming every week after that.
That sounds really useful. I'll check it out.